Hello and welcome at my limited talking about podcast. Tonight I have a guest, Felice Debloudts from Mindset Solutions, and we are going to talk about transformations and opportunities. But first, Felice, can you introduce yourself shortly to the viewers, listeners?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Erna. First of all, I want to thank you for inviting me. I really love talking to audience. So if I can inspire people, this is my cup of tea. So
Yay.
thank you for inviting me tonight.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm very much looking forward to our chat.
Yes, me too. So I am a self-image coach and I help women that are stuck because of anxiety, stress, or inner critic voices. And I help them to overcome also relationship problems because of that. So how do I do that? I do that by building a solid self-esteem, when you have a strong personality and you set your boundaries and you know who you are, then you can get anything in life you want. And this is what I do. I help women that are stuck to be themselves and to have successes inside and out.
Yeah, that's the most important. This is a really, you have a cool job, Felice, or a hobby maybe, or.
I think what makes it so fulfilling for me is that I see the changes in the women. Yeah. And when they begin a coaching with me, they feel rather they are in this self-defense modus, and after a while they are connecting with themselves. Yeah. And they discover who they truly are and what they really feel. And during that process, you see them, throwing out the weight in their backpack that doesn't belong to them. And they free themselves, and it's really it makes me happy. It's my life. Yeah. Oh. I love doing this, making people happy. Who doesn't like to do that?
I can't imagine doing anything else. That's the best thing, to give people a better life, to give people themselves back. Because that's true. Basically what you do. You give people themselves back. So talking about transformation, is there a, like, say a biggest transformation, or what's the biggest transformation you've seen in a person? Where did they come from and where are they now, for instance?
I think the biggest transformation that I see in people, in women that I coach, is it's like a pattern. So it's something that I see in each woman, and it comes back. So they all try to meet up to expectations from situations around them or people around them, say they really do their best to satisfy everyone around them, and which is hard, right? Yeah. Because as a woman, we have so many different roles. Yeah. We're not only a female, but we're in the first place, we're a daughter, because we all have parents, right? Yeah. Many times we're a sister, or maybe we're a mom. We are granddaughters. We are partners, wives. Yeah. We are business associates. So we have so many roles that we are juggling. And the biggest difference that I see, the biggest transformation that I see, is that women stop proving themselves. So, they have learned to to live, how do I say this, to meet standards and to live upon expectations from all those people around them, that
and by the rules of all those people.
So they are trying to fulfill all the expectations, to take care. It's not, by the way, it's Erna, it's in our DNA.
Yes, it is.
We like, it's like in the ice ages, you know. We always want to take care of our family, of our nests, you know, and it's still in our DNA. So we can, in the 21st century, we continue to do this. But apart from that, we also want to have a career and show the world how much we are worth. And this is the biggest change, that women at a certain point in their life, they realize that it's not that much about proving themselves anymore. They don't have to show their worth anymore to anyone else.
No, exactly. I was just going to say, why do we have to show our worth? Because we know we should know we are worthy of anything.
Because we focus on the outside. Because women, many of my clients, they are focused on the company, the boss, the partner, the husband, the children, the parents, you know. They're focusing on so many people around them and so many different responsibilities they have. Which is actually very easy to get distracted and to lose that connection with yourself. Then
true.
When so this is the biggest transformation. Women that learn to meet their own standards, to meet their own wants, to create their own wants, instead of living a rat race life, which is very exhaustive. They learn to reconnect with themselves. And the biggest change is that they ditch doubts and worries and stress factors. And they're like, whoa, this is so nice.
It's an eye opener.
They're like, I'm in control. I do have the right to say no. I do have the right to take time off for myself, quality time for me.
That's a big thing. Why would we need quality time? We have our children, we have our dogs, we have our husband's partner, or we have our work. Why do we need quality time? And it's so important.
It is. Because if you don't, you have to set boundaries, not only on your own core values, you know, the boundaries that you want people to respect you for, but you have to set boundaries for yourself in the first place. You have to limit yourself and say, okay, I work from that time until that time, and after let's say 8 o'clock at night, it's my time.
In that sense, you have to, well, you don't have to limit yourself, but you have to limit other people, expectations of other people.
Wanting things from you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's difficult to see, Irna, because most women, they are in this journey, they are in this life, they have created a life for themselves where it's normal to give away, you know, give away their energy and take care of others and do this and do that and so many things at the same time. It's almost 24/7, you know. They have learned, you and I, we have learned that this is the way you should be establishing a family life, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So we have, you and I, you know, even the best coaches or the most successful professionals in the world, we have we all have parents, and our parents, not that many parents have done self-development or have an awareness about the creativity, which is so important, the self-development, the self-love, the self devotion is so important, you know.
And I think especially our generation, your parents are maybe a bit younger still than mine, but then
in the 70s,
it wasn't so common. I think nowadays it's more common for parents to do at least a little bit of personal development. It's more like meditation is also more common than it was in the 70s, right?
Absolutely.
So, but I agree with you that our parents, there were no rules. They didn't know. They just
there were rules,
something.
Of course, because our educational system is built on this, you know. The more you memorize, the more you
in that sense, true.
Applauded, right?
So
the whole educational system is based on do as you are told, and if you don't do as is the way you are told, and if you have a different point of view, or if you have if you want to speak up for yourself, many times a child, even now in the 21st century, a child is punished and is not allowed to think differently than he's expected to think.
I actually thought that was a bit better at the moment, that more schools were open also to meditation, or to a bit more flexibility.
It's really changing. It's changing. It is. It is.
Yeah, but still, it's not enough, huh?
No. Yeah, but luckily it is changing, but still, I think a very, very small percentage. There is so much room for improvement. There is so much room for giving people space to be themselves and develop their own qualities, right?
Yeah, there is, and there has to be. We're moving into a different energy now, different age, so there has to be room for people to transform their lives and to go back to their core values, to themselves.
Yeah, I think reconnecting with your heart space is crucial. And it sounds like, I think to many people, it sounds like it's only holistic, or it's, you know, it's like voodoo, or you know, those strange
woo-woo and
woo-hoo-hoo and magical stuff. It's not.
No, you have to be grounded. And
what's being grounded to you? What does it mean for you?
Being grounded for me is that I am firmly attached to the earth, and that I actually, that's quite a difficult question to just answer like that. Yeah, for me, it's normal. I feel grounded because I'm attached to the earth. I don't feel like I'm floating. I'm not floating. I'm just attached.
I think because for people who are watching or listening, I think it's difficult also. Not everyone understands what being grounded is, but it also has everyone has a different perspective.
So what is it for
everyone
you?
has I think being grounded, for me, being grounded is staying close to myself, to who I am. because I am the universe.
Yeah.
The universe is me.
Yeah.
We are all one. We are all connected. We are energetic human beings, but we are energetic beings. So being grounded is staying connected with who you are. And how do you notice you are losing that connection? When you feel anxious, when you feel uncomfortable with your body, those are signals that you're not grounded.
Well,
that you're losing that connection, connection of staying close to yourself, to who you are. And if I say that you are one with everything and all the energies around you, I'm not saying that you're the same object like a tree. Of course, we're not
no,
like all the objects around us, but you know what I mean. We are energy. We are energy. So
everything, even our words are energy, and our thoughts are energy.
Exactly. So if you feel good, you can transform anything you like. If you attract difficulties or challenges, it's because of your own energy.
Your vibrations are lower when you attract difficulties and sad things and negativity.
Exactly. So if you focus on things that make you unhappy, guess what? You will attract more. You will attract more of the same. You will attract things that make you even more unhappy. Exactly. So, and when you want transformation, because this talk is about transforming, right? An opportunity. If you have challenges in your life, you just have to, first thing, I firmly believe that we are all more powerful than any object, than any problem,
for sure.
any, obstacle. That's the word I was looking for. We are all more powerful than any obstacle. So we can transform any obstacle in an opportunity. But to do that, you need to have the knowledge. So you need to study. Self-knowledge.
You have to flip a different
You have to be open.
You have to be open to a different kind of view.
Exactly. So you need to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Because if you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone, you're not willing to grow. And if you're not growing, you're going backwards.
And not growing is basically going to die. We're here to grow.
But you're not.
You're not literally dying. You're not literally not dying, but it's like a plant. You have to water a plant for it to grow. If you don't water it, if you don't teach it,
it's not gonna bloom.
It just
then you're not blooming.
It's withering, and it's
exactly, true. So if you're not willing to receive new information, and if you always keep thinking, I know that, I don't need to listen to this blah blah blah, I got it all figured out, then you just have to ask yourself, look around you, what are the results in your life?
Exactly.
What difficulties, what challenges, what problems are you facing? Because everything that's in your life, you attract yourself, the good and the bad. So look, if people wonder, but I'm doing fine, okay, you must have an amazing, joyful, easy, gloriful life. But when you are not, and you have difficulties in certain areas, let's say health area, or maybe relationships, or maybe at work, Whatever it is, whatever situation you're attracting, it is a projection of your own energy and of your own blocks inside. So the solution, Irna, you know it, the solution is lifting the blocks, overcoming the blocks. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, many blocks and still going on, right?
The blocks that the only way to overcome a block is by knowledge, as I told you. And the best way to gather knowledge is listening to a podcast, watching films of inspiring great mentors, or professionals if it's on a professional level. Another way is increasing your own awareness, meditation, walks outside, taking time to reflect on yourself, because it's nothing in life is going to change if you don't change yourself first.
No, exactly.
Iron rule, right?
Yeah, that's the first thing. Nobody's going to change for you. If you want your situation to change, it's your responsibility to change it.
Exactly.
So do you have a kind of ritual that you do every day to get started, or just during the day or at the end of the day, to keep the vibrations high, the transformation going?
I think life is a continuous process of improvements. And we have fallbacks. Of course, we have fallbacks. I have difficult moments too, just like anyone else. But what I do when I get stuck is I grab my toolbox. And what's my toolbox? My toolbox are my affirmations, are my meditations, are my books. I have a lot of really awesome, amazing books. So I look for the tools that my coaches have learned and my coaches have given me, and I have also, I've done my homework. So I reach out and I grab a tool to transform a shitty, unpleasant situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Into a more comfortable one, and sometimes it takes 15 minutes, but we all have days that it's like, oh, it's really a difficult day today. I have an off day. You don't want to do your hair, you're not feeling great, you don't want to wear any makeup, you just want to put on your
house
lazy, your lazy clothes, and you want to hang in the sofa,
stay in bed, cover yourself. So, it's like nobody.
So those days are more challenging, but nevertheless, I always say to my clients, after the darkness the sun will rise.
And that's it, and that is true. It's always, there has to be a balance. There cannot be always only darkness.
It's the law of duality. So everything has a flip side. Hot, cold,
good, bad,
dark, light, good, and bad.
And darkness can't be there if there's no light.
Exactly. Yin yang. We need the male and the female energy to exist. So when you're having an off day, you have to understand that it'll pass.
And it brings opportunities.
Sorry?
And it brings opportunities. They're always new.
Erna, true. It brings opportunities. But Erna, when you are having a shitty day, you don't see the opportunity.
No, true.
You see only the bad stuff. and you only feel terrible, and you know, you get stuck inside your head or maybe inside your emotions, and you know, we get lost sometimes. But the better you learn how to manage your thoughts and your feelings, the more you equip yourself with good tools, the better you can resolve a situation and get a solution for it. So that's why it's so important to get someone, anyone, but everyone has to decide for himself or herself, but get someone you admire and to guide you and to keep you accountable and to keep you sharp. I have people like that in my life. I have 2 coaches. So I guess you must have some people around you too.
Yeah, absolutely. Always. Yeah, I've got 2 as well.
And if you don't have a coach,
they're more friends than really coaches, but still, you know, they keep me accountable because they are just one step ahead of me.
Yeah.
Which is always good. You have to find someone that's a bit ahead of you so that you can pull yourself up to their level.
Yeah, true. Well, I think it's important to, if you want to learn from the best.
Yeah.
It's the same when your car is broken and you're driving a Mercedes. You're not going to go to a Toyota garage, you know, so
you could, but
it's not going to work.
No.
Yeah. So if you want some certain results, and if you want certain improvements in your life, you just have to make the right decisions, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So, where does that leave us, huh? Transforming our lives and the lives of our clients.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have this affirmation incantation that I say daily, that I want to help as many people as possible to better their lives. So I think that's that resonates with me. That's my goal.
That's a beautiful goal. That's a really nice goal. I try to smile to as many people as possible, you know, the people that cross my path. And of course, my wish is to help women understand that they don't have to suffer.
Yeah.
And this is my dream come true. This is what I want.
Yeah.
And I have turned my life around, and I want the same for other women. You don't have to work in a rat race life, leaving you with hardly any time to enjoy life.
No, exactly.
So there is no point in living day in, day out, full of stress and worries and disappointments, and you know, that critical voice that says, maybe it is me, maybe I didn't do my best enough, or maybe I should work harder, or maybe, you know, it's not necessary.
Maybe I shouldn't want too much.
Yeah.
I think
we can want anything we like.
Yeah.
We can create anything we like, but we have been taught that thinking about ourselves when we were children, I remember, it was seen as something egoistic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's not. You can perfectly be social and have empathy and take care of other people while thinking about yourself in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, isn't it like you have to put own oxygen mask on first before you can take care of others.
True. Yeah, true. Absolutely.
Good. Well, I think
that's a nice way to
end this, huh?
Yeah.
So if people want to get in touch with you, what is the best way to go around for that?
Okay, so you can find me on LinkedIn by my name, searching on my name. So like you said, Felice Debloudts. It's not easy to spell, but if you type
I'll put it in the description anyway. So
yeah, thank you very much. So if you like a chat with me to see what's blocking you and how I can help you out and guide you to successful personally or in your professional life, they can contact me through sending me a direct message. My phone number, my emails are all on LinkedIn. Okay.
Good.
I'm also on Instagram. I have an Instagram account, and you can also send me a message on social media. Of course, I pick it up. People have always the opportunity to talk with me for about 30 minutes for free. So I don't charge for that. I always have a conversation to see if I can help them out. And if there's a trust, because if you don't have a mutual trust factor,
then work, it's
right.
No, true. No, there has to be a trust from both sides, and it has to be a cooperation. It's not that it's a one-way street.
No, but I believe also that there has to be a connection.
Yeah.
You know, you always have people when you meet people, and you hardly speak to them, but you have a connection straight away.
Yeah.
And that's what I look for when I coach clients. I need to have a connection, but it also has to do with a barrier. You know, if they are ready, if they're you said so in the beginning of the podcast, they need to be willing and open to receive information, right? It's the same with your clients.
I find that if people don't have this absolute need to change, then it doesn't work. Nothing works. Hypnotherapy doesn't work. Energy healing doesn't work, because the need is not big enough. They do want to change, but they don't want to do the work.
It's all about decision taking.
Yeah.
They have to make a decision.
Yeah.
And if they don't make a decision, they're not on that turning point.
No.
So,
no, true.
But I think always a first talk helps a lot.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Then we need to give them space. People need time to open up as well. You know.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like we're a supermarket, right?
No.
When my clients, I have contact with them almost daily through a message, some of them daily. So there is need for a real connection.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think when you talk to someone, it's like the first time we talked, you know, remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was a connection immediately. Yeah. So we felt it, and we felt, okay, this is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's why we're doing a podcast recording right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, right.
Exactly. Because we didn't know each other.
No.
We were connected through LinkedIn, and I was like, I've got to ask her.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for joining me. I really enjoyed myself. Maybe we can do this a bit more often. We've got a lot of topics that we can talk about.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of things we can share with people to help them out, and to hand them tools so they can have a happier life with more joy and ease.
Exactly. We're going for that.
Okay.
Okay. Then
thank you so much for inviting me. It was very nice speaking to you tonight.
Yeah, thank you for being there. I loved talking to you. So, and with this, dear listeners and viewers, we're saying goodbye. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, put them down there. I will give all the information about Felice and myself also down there, so you can reach out to us personally. So with this, see you and hear you next time. Bye-bye.